In lesson 3, we did a quick round of tapping so that you could experience the power of EFT tapping. Since then, you have been working through a series of exercises to identify the issues and experience that hinder your path to recovery in each area of your life. I'm now going to show you how to apply tapping to the items on your addiction recovery peace procedure lists and release the negative energy associated with them. In order for tapping to work, we have to identify something to tap on, and this is broken down into 3 components. The first one is the MPI, most pressing issue. That is something that's causing us stress or discomfort. 2, the emotions or emotion associated with the MPI, anger, sadness, shame, guilt, etc. And the third one, the intensity of the emotion rated on a scale of 1 to 10. 1 being, it does not affect me, and 10 being the highest level of stress or discomfort. You know what I'm talking about, because if you have followed my instructions in the previous lessons, you have identified and then written down at least 15 issues to work on. That's 5 for each of the 3 areas of your life you have chosen to work on for this course. For the purposes of this demonstration, I'm going to use an example that I find many people in recovery are faced with, and that is regret over being addicted to a substance. This is how you do it. The MPI is regret over being addicted to alcohol, the emotion is regret, and the intensity is 9. If this does not apply to you, it doesn't matter, as you will still gain benefit from tapping along. I'm going to demonstrate the tapping points as shown on the tapping points chart in your workbook. The first point is the karate chop point, and you tap with 2 fingers or all fingers. It doesn't matter how you tap this point while verbalizing the setup phrase. The setup phrase always starts with even though, followed by some words, and then ends with I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Right, let's get to it. Even though I was addicted to alcohol for so many years, I totally and deeply love and accept myself. You need to repeat the phrase at least 3 times. You can use the same phrase or choose different phrases such as, even though my life was out of control for so many years, I accept who I am and how I feel. Even though I hurt so many people I love because of my addiction, I forgive and love myself. Now I'm going to show you the 8 tapping points on the upper body, which is known as the tapping sequence. We start over here, the eyebrow point, the side of the eye. It's the bone here on the side of the eye. Be careful, don't stick your finger in your eye. Then you move to this bone under your pupil, that is the under eye. Then under the nose, over here, the chin, and then the collarbone, these 2 collarbones over here. Some people tap it with both. Some only tap over here, but I like to do this because then I know that I'm hitting either of the spots. Now you will have noticed that I use 2 fingers to tap. However, I've seen people use both hands, and it really doesn't matter how you tap. That's the beauty of EFT. There are no hard and fast rules to use this technique. Use whatever you feel comfortable with. Now I'm going to show you how to complete the whole sequence while verbalizing some phrases. Please tap along. We start with the karate chop. You need to repeat the phrase 3 times. You can use the same phrase or choose a different phrase. Even though I was addicted to alcohol for so many years, I totally and deeply love and accept myself. Even though my life was out of control for so many years, I accept who I am and how I feel. Even though I hurt so many people I love because of my addiction, I forgive and love myself. Now for the upper body points. I regret being addicted to alcohol for so many years. I grew up in a home where alcohol was abused, and I know what pain and suffering it causes. How could I fall into the same trap? I regret all the time and money I wasted on drinking. But I'm sober now and on the path to recovery. And every day is a blessing to wake up without a hangover. I'm excited about my future and what wonderful opportunities it holds for me. Take a deep breath and check your intensity. If your intensity is still over 3, repeat the sequence until you reach an intensity of 3 or below. So that completes the tapping routine. Now, it's time for you to get to work on your peace procedure lists that you prepared. I suggest you do not work on more than 2 issues per day, as it takes time for your energy system to process the work you have done. If you work on 2 issues per day, you will have completed the list you have prepared in 8 days. Just think about that. In 8 days, you will be feeling on top of the world, having released so much dense trapped energy from your vibration of addiction. That's huge. Now, are you ready to resolve the majority of your issues and move from pain to peace in just 8 days? If so, get cracking on your list and release the blocks preventing you from thriving in recovery.